My name is Erin Arrington, and I'll be doing my presentation on Joseph S. Lawley, born in 1952 and deceased in 2001. Joseph Lawley was a behaviorist born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1952. He completed his undergraduate degree at Westchester University in 1977. In 1985, Lawley completed his master's degree at Millville University, and in 1990 he obtained his PhD at Lee University. From 1990 to 1999, he was a faculty member at Pennsylvania School of Medicine. There, he served as director of the Biobehavior Unit at Children's Seashore House. Later, he became a member of the Faculty of Education at Holy Family College. Lawley published well over 100 papers while tenured at Pennsylvania School of Medicine. He also served 2 terms on the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis Board of Editors and was appointed as an associate editor. Some of Lawley's work. Some primary themes of Lawley's research include behavioral momentum, stimulus generalization gradients, self-injurious behavior, reinforcer preference, and instruction of individuals with disabilities. Here I've provided a sample of Lawley's articles. An assessment of stimulation generalization gradients and the treatment of self-injurious behavior, Lawley identified stimulus generalization gradients for a participant who exhibited attention-maintained SIB. As distance increased, SIB decreased. Results were used to identify the appropriate distance to position adults for instruction. In competition between positive and negative reinforcement in the treatment of escape behavior, the results of the study indicated that positive reinforcement was more effective at increasing rates of compliance than negative reinforcement was. In the effect of reinforcer preference on functional analysis outcomes, the results of the study indicate the need for multiple assessments when determining preference in clients who exhibit behaviors under the control of multiple stimuli. In treatment of multiply controlled problem behavior, the results show that behaviors that cannot be ignored due to severity can be decreased without the use of extinction by increasing the quality and density of reinforcement. And in behavioral momentum in the treatment of noncompliance, the results indicate that preceding low probability demands with high probability demands gains behavioral momentum, which increases the probability of responding to low probability demands, thus decreasing noncompliance. Some interview questions that I might ask Lawley include: 1. What led to your interest in the field of behavior analysis? 2. What legacy do you hope for your work and research to have within the field of behavioral analysis? 3. There are some common themes among your work. What topic were you most interested in researching and why? 4. What area or topic of behavioral analysis do you feel needs more research? 5. What advice might you have to someone interested in conducting and publishing research in the field of behavioral analysis? Implications for behavior analysis. Lawley authored or contributed to over 100 research studies on behavioral analysis. Some of Lawley's work in behavioral momentum was among the first efforts to examine behavioral momentum in human subjects. This has important implications for clinical practice as it increases responding. His work on stimulus generalization gradients also has important implications for working with individuals who display attention-maintained self-injurious behavior. His studies on reinforcer preference are also important to the field, as reinforcement is a core principle of behavior analysis, and without it, behaviors could not be effectively shaped, eliminated, or changed. A great deal of Lawley's work was directed towards the instruction of individuals with disabilities. Some of the topics that he studied include sight words, effective communication via sign language, social skills and communication, and ambulation among non-compliant patients. Lawley was a dedicated teacher. He inspired his students' interest in the field and passed his knowledge on to future behavior analysts. Here I've included some of my references from my paper and the summary of Lawley's work that I included earlier in my presentation. Thank you for watching my presentation.